But then, as we approached Senna, I sucked in my breath. Jonathan headed directly toward its base. "My lord?" I questioned softly. "There's no need to speak quietly, Beryl," he replied. "They already know we're here." Certainly enough, at the top of that steep knoll, the Philistine detachment lined up like a row of curious birds, peering over the rocks at us. Their reddish captain stood high on a boulder with hands on his hips. We must have looked odd, wandering about aimlessly in that dangerous ground between opposing armies. No doubt they took us for more deserters from King Saul. Jonathan turned to me. "Come now, Beryl, let's go closer and see these uncircumcised fellows. Maybe Yahweh will favor us today. Nothing will stop him if he chooses to act on our behalf." I couldn't spit. My grip tightened on my staff while I tried not to let my knees tremble. To approach those Philistines seemed like madness. Certainly Yahweh would take us into his protection under ordinary circumstances, but to tempt his disapproval by deliberately walking toward death did not sound proper to me. But that didn't matter. Jonathan was my prince, friend, and brother. We shared water and rations. I had attended him at his wedding to the Princess Reina. I'd held his infant children, and long before that, as younger men, we had teased each other about the maidens we fancied, and I knew when and to whom he lost his virginity. Braver than any of his soldiers, he still honored the old veterans. Yahweh spoke to Jonathan more than to me, and I knew my prince listened. Maybe Yahweh would protect us today, maybe not. However, even if mad, Jonathan belonged to me, and I would go with him, one step behind. "Do all you intend, Prince Jonathan." I spoke formally, as if we were at the royal court. "Lead me, I am with you, heart and soul." He smiled broadly and clapped me on the shoulder. "Come then, let's go closer and let them get a better look at us." He paused with a finger to the side of his nose, the gesture he used when thinking. "They will keep yelling at us. If they say, 'Wait there and we will come to kill you,' why then we will wait. But," and here he paused again, "if they say, 'Why don't you come up to us?' then that will be our sign that the Lord has given them into our hands." He spoke with such confidence that I could not doubt him. Surely he listened to Yahweh. As we came nearer, the Philistines did shout to us.